Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Electro Study. This is lecture series 1 under soft skill dealing with interview questions. Come, let's go into the video. Please do like, share, subscribe and comment. So, we were focusing on soft skills like how group discussion should be, how a communication should be, how well you have to prepare to communicate in a better way so that you clear your communication skills around. So, in this video, we are going to see about the types of aptitude interview questions. So, we just know we have different portions that has to be covered for the aptitude to be cleared in your interview. I am just giving you an short and brief introduction of how an aptitude questions will be and how to crack it. So your aptitude interview question, it has numerous stages like abstract reasoning question, numerical reasoning question, logical reasoning, psychometric questions and verbal reasoning. So in this abstract reasoning question, why they give this reasoning question is the people who is judging you will know the mental ability and how logically you connect things in the world. They will be able to judge that, and whatever reasoning questions you are attempting, that will determine your creativity and also your ability in solving problems very quickly. And next is verbal reasoning question. It is nothing but it is to it is to assess how far you can understand a question in a very few particular time, how you can analyze the question, and how you draw a conclusion for that particular question. And next is numerical reasoning question. Numerical reasoning question, it will be assessing the ability of usage of numbers. See how you play with datas, how you play with datas and arrive with a particular and accurate values or equations or statistics. So they will be judging based on this. And next is psychometric question. Psychometric question is nothing but based on some real-time scenarios, they will be judging how you react to that scenario. Just that they will be asking if there is a fire in a building, what you will be doing as an employee in that company, or if your friend or the teammate who is suffering to solve the logic, what you will be looking forward to help him or her. So these are some psychometric questions where they will judge how forward, how your thinking is and how forward you are in the real time world. And next is logical reasoning question. This will be assessing the ability of concluding some information, not that you're formulating any problem statement. From the formulation of problem statement, how see how far you are concluding some information, that will be in this logical reasoning question. And also they will be judging your problem solving capability. So these are some types of aptitude that you have to concentrate. These are some areas that you have to really concentrate to crack the aptitude round. And there are some tips I will be giving you for preparing this aptitude question. See, we have seen different areas that has been covered for cracking the aptitude interview. Now, there are three main tips that you have to remember, that whenever a question is given in an aptitude run, first read that question very carefully, understand it. See, you when you read that question, think yourself in that scenario, that you are that person who is standing there in that problem statement. And after once you read the question carefully, you see that you manage your time properly, because when 60 questions is given, only 60 minutes will be given for you to solve that 60 questions. So only 1 minute for one question. So when you read the question, you make sure that within 20 seconds you read the question, and next part of the seconds you make it ready for your answer. And next is, you have to smartly trap the question and carefully you have to give the answer. How, see, when you're reading the question, you should be very clear in the scenario what you are seeing that question. You should not wrongly predict the question. Once wrongly predicted, then complete thing or answers will get wrong. So these are the tips that you have to maintain. Read carefully, maintain the time, manage your time, and trap the questions at the earliest and give your best answers. And next is we'll be seeing about I have prepared some few questions that is commonly asked in the interview. But starting with this, we'll start with this so that if you want anything more, you can mention it in the comment section, so that in the further videos, we'll be concentrating in different areas of aptitude. So see here, the cost of 10 apple, 8 kiwis and 12 papaya is 240. So here they have mentioned some three fruits name, which is of cost rupees 240. The cost of 8 apples, 6 kiwis and 10 papaya is rupees 180. The another statement also they have given. So for now you have two statements, be clear. Now finally what they are telling is find the cost of 1 apple, 1 kiwi and 1 papaya. So from this statement, you have to draw only the cost of 1 apple, kiwi and papaya. So now be clear. Now you have read the question. So you have three fruits, apple, kiwi and papaya. You name it with some symbol. Now here I have assumed apple as X, kiwi as Y and papaya as Z. Now what they have asked to found cost of all these fruits. One fruit of one apple, one kiwi and one papaya. They have given the price of 10 apples, 8 kiwis, 12 papayas. So see here, 10 apples is you have 10x. So 10x. 8 kiwis mean 8y. 12 papaya means 12z. So now one equation is being formed. So all these constituting it is equal to 240 rupees. So form the equation 10x plus 8y plus 12z is equal to 240. So what is the next equation? It is totally 180 here, and you have 8 apples, that is 8x, and 6 kiwis, so 6y, 10 papayas, so 10z. So now the equation is formed. Now you obviously know how to solve this equation. Put minus, solve this equation. So you will be getting 2x plus 2y plus 2z is equal to 60. Now this is the equation you have got. But what you have to find? Cost of one apple, kiwi and papaya. So divide this by 2 so that you will be getting the cost of 1, because x is representing 1 apple, y is representing 1 kiwi. You have 2x. So it is the value of 2 apple, 2 kiwi, 2 papaya. So when you divide it by 2, you will be getting x plus y plus z is equal to 30. Now you can conclude that the cost of 1 apple, 1 kiwi and 1 papaya is 30 rupees. Understood? Next, in how many ways can you arrange the letter of words woolen? So now they have given a word woolen. They are asking for permutation. How much words can be drawn from that? See, seeing this, generally we can say more or less 2 or 3 words you can form. Just seeing this you can say, but it is not the right way of doing. See, first calculate the number of letters in this. See, W is 1, O is 2, another O is 3, L is 4, another L is 5, E is 6, N is 7. So there are totally 7 words in the word, 7 letters in the word woolen. Now in this, 2 letters have been repeated twice. O and L is repeated twice. Okay. Now you have to perform permutation to find how many letters can be formed from this word. So totally there is 7 letters, so 7 permutation you have to make, but 2 letters is repeated twice. One is O, for that 2 permutation, and another for L is 2 permutation. Now what you have to do is, from total this you have to divide this. So total 7 permutation divided by 2 permutation into 2 permutation. Okay, now 7 permutation is nothing but 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 2 into 1 divided by 2 permutation is 2 into 1, again 2 into 1. So here 2 into 2 you will be getting 4 as the answer. Now when you multiply all these numbers you will be getting 5040. Now 5040 divided by 4 you will be getting 1260. So totally you can conclude that from the word woolen. 1260 words can be formed. So this can be done by permutation. Whenever this type of question is asked, either you have to do you have to do permutation or you have to do combination. That I will teach you when different question comes, I will teach you. And next question, what is the probability of rolling a die and showing a multiple of 3? So generally, now you understand, when you are rolling a die, there are numbers, right, from 1 to 6. So the probability is, when you are rolling a die, there will be a probability that a number from 1 to 6, any number will occur. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is the probability of rolling a die. In that, showing a multiple of 3 you have to find. So multiple of 3 is, one is 3 and another is 6. So totally multiple of 3 will be 2 in a rolling dice. So now what you have to find is, from the total rolling events divided by the number of outcomes. So total rolling favorable events, what is that? It is 2, because they have asked you to find the multiple of 3. So that is the event that you are finding. So 2 divided by total number of outcomes. So what is the total number of outcomes? Either from 1 to 6, any number can occur. So that is 6. So 2 by 6, that can be reduced to 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 will be the probability of rolling a die for showing the multiple of 3. Got it? Hope you have understood. If you want further more questions to be discussed, please be in contact and do comment in the comment section. So we will be seeing different aptitude questions for cracking the interview. Thank you. Stay tuned for more information.